Hey guys, before we start in today's video, we're going to be unboxing three iPhone 6s and 6s Plus here that we bought from eBay for a really good deal. And in this video, we're going to show you the condition of phones that you can buy from eBay if you're looking for a discounted iPhone, and also show you that condition and some things to look out for and some tips if you're going to be looking for these phones on eBay that we did for other unboxing for other iPhones as well. So let's get started. So as you can see here, it came in this big brown box. Now it took about, I believe, 3 or 4 days after we were ordering it, which was pretty quick. Now depending on where you live, it could take longer or shorter, but generally they take a few days to come. And once they come, you'll get a tracking and such too after you put in an order for most orders, so you can pretty much track it as well. So let's go ahead and try to take this box apart. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So try to get this out here. Alright, so it's been well bubble wrapped here, a bunch of bubble wraps. Let's try to see if I can get it out. So here's phone 1. So I'm gonna get the phones out. Phone 2 here, and then phone 3. So they did really bubble wrap it a lot. Now let's put the phones down here. As I mentioned, there's 3 phones here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these phones. So the first one here, the bubble wrap away, and then the next one here, finally third one here. So we got 3 of them from the same seller. They decided to just ship it in one box here. Now, alrighty, so there's more tape to go through, but this should be fine. Let's go ahead. In these weird boxes. Now you'll notice it's only the phone. This one didn't include any accessories like a charger, so of course you'll have to get your own charger, but most iPhone use the same charger, so you can pretty much, if you have an older charger, you can use the same charger. So I have this weird bags. I took one of them out. So this is iPhone 6 here, and let's go ahead and take a look. So the next one we have here. So this is the 6S. They're slightly different. 6 and the 6S aren't the same exact phone. They have different features. 6S is of course the better one. And then lastly here, the last one I have here. Oh, gotta be careful that I don't break the phone. So that's third one here, and this is also a 6S here. So this is the smaller one. Then there's a plus one. So there are different sizes you can see, and then the regular 6 here. So these are all space gray. So let's start with the 6S here. As you can see here, this was considered a good rating. So on eBay, when you look at a listing, you're going to either have the different rating that they have about the condition, or they might have things like a B plus. So this is considered like a B plus or good condition. So I'm going to go ahead and try to power it on. So the front here, clean here, no crack or anything. It does power on. There's light scratches, hard to see. But as you can see here, the sides look pretty clean here. And then the top here. And that's it. So this one is turning on for us. That one turns on. The next one here, this is the regular 6 here. Again, back here looks pretty clean. The bottom, side. These are used phones, so sometimes they might have dirt and stuff. You have to clean it up. And top here, again, it just dust and fingerprints, but no cracks or damage like that. Light scratches from usage, but very minor, hard to see. So this one is powering on. And then lastly, the 6S Plus here, again, starting from the back here, looks good. Here, again, just a little bit of dirt. And then this side, this top here, bottom, and then the front here, no damage or cracks. Minor usage and scratches, of course, it comes pretty much standard for most phones. So this one, as you can see here now, these are powering on. And here, we're going to go ahead and try to set this one up. So as you can see here, the iPhone 6S here doesn't update to iOS 16 any longer, but it's still a decent device if you're looking for a cheaper phone to use as a backup or just to have around. So here I'm going to go ahead and put in the Wi-Fi password to set it up. So this is being set up here, and we can pretty much set all the other ones up. So this one is set up, and then moving on to the next one here. So this one might need to be charged, turned on and then turned back off. So we'll need to recharge that one. But the general idea is, because they've been in storage, sometimes you need to go ahead and charge them before you can use them. So when you're setting this up, you want to, of course, test everything out. Like, you want to make sure the fingerprint and things work. And the other thing is, when you're buying phones from eBay, make sure that they say they're fully functional. Most of the time they are. They'll say they've been tested, but just make sure that's the case. You don't want to buy a phone that has issues, or it's for parts. They also have phones for parts. So important thing to note here. So you want to sign into, of course, your Apple ID and stuff. These already come pre-factory reset, so you can sign into existing one or create your own Apple ID for free. And then agree, continue. So I'm just not setting any of this up, but you can always come back to the setting and set it up later. So this one, as you can see here, to the view standard. Alrighty, so I am back in. So this one, as you can see here, works perfectly fine. Now, things you want to check out, like things like camera, you want to make sure the cameras are working. You want to check out your SIM card is working correctly. The thing is, if you're buying used phones on eBay, make sure you get it for your carrier or an unlocked one. So most unlocked phones will work on any carrier, but if you want it for a specific carrier, you can get that as well. So that one's set up and ready to go. So set this one up quickly. Now, you might be asking the price for these. So I believe the price for these phones, this one was around, the 6S was around 35, the 6S Plus was around 45, and then the 6 was $40. So these are super cheap. Now, of course, these don't update anymore, but they still work. You might be wondering how you get this cheap. You have to look on eBay. Pretty much these kind of deals exist. It just has to be somewhere you look around, you'll see these phones now. Now, of course, the iPhone 6 isn't the latest and the greatest, but still gets the job done for you. So here, I'm going to set it up. A couple things while I'm setting this up. Whenever you're looking to buy a phone, make sure on the listing it has at least a 30-day return policy, so that if there's any issues, you can return it and get your money back. They'll give you the label and such. And also make sure you buy from a seller that has at least 1,000 or more ratings and good ratings. And you can click on the seller's profile and look at it, because on eBay it's just people selling and other companies selling as well on the platform. So it's more just vetting out what the good sellers and the bad sellers are. And most of the time, if you look at those stuff, you should be good whenever you're buying it. So as you can see here, it's set up, ready to go. And that's kind of it for kind of buying phones on eBay. Again, if you're buying phones on eBay, make sure, a seller has good ratings. It has a return policy. Read the description. Make sure the condition says fully functional and there's no issues with it, and it's compatible for your carrier. And after that, you should be good to go. And if you have any issues, you can return it. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If so, please make sure that like and subscribe button for more unboxing review from eBay that we're going to be doing in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.